I live alone. That sentence used to feel comforting, like armor. Now it feels like a threat. Because when you live alone, and you hear a voice in your apartment, there is no one else to blame. And when the voice sounds exactly like you, there is nowhere left to run. Not even inside your own head. Night 1. I woke up suddenly, like someone had yanked a thread in my sleep. No nightmare, no sound I recognized, just that instinct alarm the body rings when something is wrong. The room was dark, but not peaceful. Night air felt occupied, heavy in a way it shouldn't. I sat there, listening to the silence. Except it wasn't silent. I heard whispering. Soft, calm, familiar. My voice, talking in my living room. I froze. You ever stay so still, your heartbeat becomes the loudest thing in the room? That was me. Pulse thudding in my neck, like it wanted out. At first I thought it was my phone, some audio clip playing accidentally. But my phone was in my hand, screen black, silent. The whispering continued. Slow, like someone thinking out loud. Rhythmic, like conversation. I leaned toward my bedroom doorway, breath shallow, and heard it clearly. He doesn't know yet. My voice with my tired rasp. Like me after a long day. My hands went cold, fingers tingling. I swallowed hard, but my mouth was dry. Fear turned saliva into dust. I whispered to myself, very quietly, as if afraid I might hear. Someone's in my home. And then, from the living room. Yes, he knows. I felt my knees weaken. Not loud. Not mocking. Just matter of fact. Like the voice already expected my fear. Like it was enjoying watching me realize. I stepped back, the floor creaked. And the tone in the other room changed. Sharper, curious. Did you hear that? My chest tightened so violently, I thought my ribs would snap. I clamped my hand over my mouth, shaking. Then another voice. Not mine. Too low, like someone imitating me poorly. Let him come. Something primal inside me screamed run. Hiding in plain sight. I backed into my bedroom, inch by inch. My heart wasn't beating, it was vibrating. You ever try to breathe quietly, really quietly? Fear turns you into a machine, every breath calculated, every muscle on lockdown. Then I made a mistake. I whispered, "Please go away." I wasn't talking to myself. I wasn't even conscious, I said it. And from the living room, a whisper echoed back. "Please don't go away." Same tone, same fear, same tremble in the breath. It sounded like me begging myself. I felt tears sting my eyes, not from sadness, but the kind of dread that paralyzes the nervous system. I don't cry easily. But in that moment, the world became too big, and I became too small. Lights out. The apartment light flickered, then died. A soft electrical click. And I heard footsteps. Slow, barefoot. Dragging slightly, like someone was trying to remember how to walk. They came from the living room toward the hallway. Each step made the walls feel narrower. I took one slow step back until my spine hit the wall. I didn't breathe. Not really, I just held air in my throat and prayed my lungs wouldn't betray me. The footsteps stopped outside my bedroom door. A breath on the other side. Not gasping, not angry, patient, as if waiting for permission to enter. A gentle knock. Tap, tap. And then my voice. Let me in. Calm. Steady. Smiling. I whispered, shaking. You're not me. And my voice replied, too close, too confident. I am now. The whisper behind me. I grabbed the handle, yanked myself inside my room, and slammed the door. My pulse roared in my ears, like a storm trapped under bone. The knock continued. Slow, deliberate. I backed away, eyes locked on the door, until something cold touched my ear. A breath, right beside my head. And my voice whispered behind me. I'm already inside. I spun, nothing there. The room felt wrong, air thick like syrup, shadows twitching at the edges of vision. For a moment, I thought I saw movement in the closet, a silhouette pulling itself back into darkness. I don't remember falling asleep. Fear does that, shuts the body off like pulling a plug. Morning. My alarm woke me. Sunlight sliced through the blinds, too bright, too normal. For a moment, I convinced myself it was sleep paralysis. A nightmare. A trick. Then I saw the hallway. The bedroom door was open. And on the wall, opposite the doorway, written faintly in dust, like a finger traced it at night. Don't let me out next time. My stomach dropped so hard, I grabbed the dresser to stay upright. I checked the front door. Still locked. Chain still in place. Nothing disturbed. Everything untouched. Except the feeling. The feeling that I wasn't the only occupant in my mind anymore. Tonight, I'm writing from the bedroom again. I hear myself walking in the living room. Packing. Muttering. Sometimes laughing, a dry sound, as if it's tasting my memories and finding them amusing. And sometimes it whispers my name. The way you whisper a secret you never plan to give back. If I stop writing suddenly, or the uploads begin to sound wrong, don't trust the one who keeps speaking. And if you ever hear your own voice in the next room, when you know you're alone, don't check, don't answer, don't breathe too loud, because one of you won't be you anymore. And if it asks to come in, don't, even if it sounds like you're begging, especially then.